I am more convinced today that Scientology is the devil. Seriously. Let's talk about the impact that Scientology has had on the Danny Masterson's case, okay? Megan Kunis on her blog wrote this article. I'll link it in the description box. I decided to buy the membership for her blog because, the lady does hard work. She wrote this article about Danny Masterson's ex-lawyer sanctioned for leaking rape case discovery to Scientology. A judge said that the Scientology lawyer who obtained the discovery tried to improperly influence the criminal trial through complaints about prosecutors and investigators. A judge on Wednesday sanctioned two former lawyers for actor Danny Masterson for illegally disclosing confidential discovery in his rape case to the Church of Scientology. Clearly, the Church of Scientology has so much push and move to this situation. I'm just saying, guys, I'm saying. Sharon and her former co-counsel, Tom, I believe this is him. He is a well-known celebrity lawyer. I've seen him around so many times. The celebrity lawyer whose clients list include Michael Jackson, of course, that's where I've seen him. He's very well known with the Michael Jackson case. Bill Cosby won't immediately have to pay the $950 each as they appeal the order. Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Charlene Olmedo issued it nearly 1 month after prosecutors said a lawyer for the church included a link to the discovery in an email to the district attorney's office complaining about the case against Masterson. The $950 that Olmedo ordered the two attorneys to each pay is short of prosecutors' request for at least $1,000, which is the threshold needed to require them to report the sanction to the California State Bar. The judges said the discovery at issue pertained to Masterson's victims' claims that the Church of Scientology is harassing them. It includes messages between the women and investigators, as well as identifying information about the homes and addresses and police reports that the prosecutors believe the church will use to further harass them. Why this church is so damn powerful. How is a church allowed to be this powerful? And please forgive me if I'm just giving commentary, but honestly, how is an institution allowed to be so powerful that they have influence and can victimize other folks? Why are these people allowed to be so damn powerful? I'm just saying. And then institutions, why? Oh my goodness, have mercy. All right, this was the concern that these victims had all along. Deputy District Attorney Mueller told Olamendo on Wednesday this was their fear for years, that the church was going to harass and intimidate them for reporting Masterson, who is a second generation Scientologist. Mueller said he's not aware of any authority to just carte blanche turn this over to a third party, especially knowing who this third party is and what the third party relationship is to these victims. These are experienced lawyers. They know this. There are rules that have been around for a long time. Messer's lawyer, Edith, told Olamendo that while discovery isn't to be disseminated publicly, no laws prohibit it from being disclosed to certain people if appropriate under circumstances. She also said the protected information was already redacted from the reports. If anything improper was obtained, there's a difference between a redaction order and a willfully turning over something that shouldn't be turned over. So their argument is that they have not been offered due process. They push for written briefs that the judge wouldn't allow. We do not know what the basis of this hearing is. This is not a statute that we are aware of and that has been articulated to us that has been violated. Everyone agrees that there was no protective order in place in this case. Wow. So with that being said, I guess they're saying, well, you know, they were okay releasing the information to Scientology, the institution that has consistently abused people that speak out against them. And that protects its own. Yeah. Okay. The judge said that the disclosure of the discovery violates the victim's rights of the Marcy Law, California Criminal Discovery Statute, Penal Code 1054, as well as several other orders she issued during pretrial litigation. People who oversee Scientology are not part of this case and do not stand in the same shoes as Mr. Masterson, who was the defendant, Olamendo said. And not only that, the judge also signals for the colleagues in the civil case to be sanctioned as well. Olamendo said that the lawyers who obtained the discovery, which was lawyer Vicky, repeatedly tried to improperly influence Masterson's trial, including by making calculated complaints to the Los Angeles chief I think it's Michael Moore, there's no A, Michael Moore, shortly before a detective was to testify. The judge said that the attorney also made a demonstrably false complaint about the trial prosecution to their district attorney's office supervisor. Oh my goodness, and we have some of that filing here. The court finds that the Church of Scientology International by and through its attorney Vicky has attempted to involve itself in a criminal proceeding before this court and the retrial in the above captioned case by filing pleadings in the criminal case to which it has no standing and by making complaints that it should have been more appropriately made months but earlier, but certainly not in the middle of a retrial. The detective was scheduled to testify just days after the Church of Scientology International attorney met with Chief Moore to lodge complaints about the detective. The court further finds that the timing of this complaint, based on the long delay of the time between the detective's testimony in the first trial and when the complaint was actually made while the retrial was in fact in progress, was calculated. However, the court further finds that the Church of Scientology International complaint had no impact on the progress of the retrial nor impact on the testimony in the retrial, and further, that the second jury was unaware of these actions. So then the judge said that the church could use the legally obtained information to defend itself in a lawsuit brought by the victims against Masterson and the church, as well as church leader David Miscavige. Judge Olamendo said she doesn't have the proper power to sanction attorney Vicky because Vicky isn't formally involved in the Masterson's criminal case. So she's invited the judge handling the civil case to determine the impact or effect of the legal disclosure on this proceedings if sanctions are warranted. So the attorney Vicky presence in the courtroom became an issue in trial after one of the victims told prosecutors that that attorney Vicky was staring at her from the gallery during her testimony and causing her to lose concentration. Olamendo allowed prosecutors to question the victim about attorney Vicky's presence, and how it affected her state of mind. So, oh my goodness. So, Megan from Legal Affairs and Trials sent lawyer Vicky an email for comment on the ruling, and no comment has been submitted. The church has also not responded to any comments. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. This is why I say Scientology is a devil. It's the devil. If you guys support Scientology, I'm telling you guys, what do you guys think about this? See, this is a nugget of information that I was not aware of that just tells you how impactful this machine called Scientology is to trials. This is why I wouldn't put it past anybody, Ashton Kutcher, Mila, or any of these people to have any kind of dealings with the Church of Scientology. Um, or to cover for each other, or even the district attorneys or these police officers. It's been said that, I remember watching some of those um, Scientology docu-series with Mike Render and Leah Remini and thinking like, damn, how are people allowed to have this much power? How are institutions and religious institutions allowed to have this much power over people? So much so that it impacts victims of crime. So the other thing to pay attention as far as to these letters, the Daily Beast did an article about Masterson's ex-stepdad says his kids lied to help actors. So these two are siblings, half siblings of Danny Masterson, and they wrote letters, but essentially Joe Ricci's told the Daily Beast he is considering suing his own children, claiming that they perjured themselves in letters to a judge requesting leniency for half brother. So in these letters, they kind of made it sound like Danny Masterson was like a person that stepped up to the fatherly role, which wasn't really the case because their father actually was around. At some point, he was excommunicated, my understanding. I could be wrong, but I will link the article in the description box so you guys can read that. So there's a lot that's coming about these letters. So in their letters to the court asking for leniency for their older brother, both Jordan and Alana made it sound like their father abandoned them when they were very young, and Masterson stepped in to be their to be a father figure, which was not okay. So now Joe plans to sue his own children over these letters. It sounds like they were separated because of the Church of Scientology, which is notorious for doing that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out.